Welcome back to Gordon's Views and Reviews, where we look at everything from world politics to how my grass is growing, where I buy products and test them, give you my honest evaluation to help you in your purchasing decisions. Today, we're going to look at the Maono AU-PM500 microphone. So let's do an unboxing of this, see what all's included in the package. We'll set it up and we'll do some tests. And through the magic of video, this is being recorded with the PM500. I'll give you a comparison to a couple of other microphones later in the video. So let's do the unboxing and see what we have. Here we have the Maono AU-500 large diaphragm condenser microphone. Turn it over and take a look at what it says. It says it's a cardioid pattern, frequency response of 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz, sensitivity of -35, max SPL of 120, signal to noise ratio 70 dBA. It's a 34 millimeter large diameter condenser. So let's open it up and see what we have inside. First, we have a manual. It's in 3 languages. Seems to be reasonably complete, not heavily detailed. We have also the microphone. This is a hefty microphone. This is really solid. Here we have the spider cage, complete with a 5/8 to 3/8 adapter. And here we have the pop filter. This is all metal. It looks like it will just clip on. It's underneath the second layer. We have the base. It's quite heavy. There are no feet or insulating pads of any sort on it. We have the 2 parts for the stand. This one screws in here. And we'll put the second part in. Yeah, let's feed it through the bottom. And tighten it in place. As well, we have the XLR cable. So let's plug this in and do some sample tests on it. So let's look at this microphone. I have it set up. I have the included pop screen on it. So we'll give it a little test on how it handles plosives. So I'm about 4 inches from the microphone. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Now we'll try it without the pop screen on there. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Put the microphone just back here. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. So clearly it helps. How about the off-axis rejection? We're going to turn this. It's a cardioid pattern microphone. So let's turn it and see how it sounds. So here I am speaking about 6 inches away from the microphone at 90 degrees. And we'll turn. Now I'm 6 inches from the rear of the microphone. And now I'm about 6 inches from the other 90-degree axis. And we'll turn it back all the way around. And here I am about 6 inches from the front of the microphone. I'll try tapping the shock mount so you can get an idea of how well that works. Tapping the stand, tapping the base. I have the base mounted on a foam pad, so it's isolated from the desk. Tapping the foam pad, we're not getting much. We'll pick up the sound of the foam. So as a common test, I just have a little script I've written up here. We'll try that with all 3 microphones so you can hear the similarities and differences. Growing dandelions. People often struggle with dandelions, but they're quite easy to care for if you follow these simple steps. First, don't overseed your lawn. If your grass is too thick, it will choke out the dandelions and not give them the room they need to grow. Next, set your lawnmower on a low setting so the grass is short enough that the dandelions can find a foothold. Lastly, don't overwater. Dandelions can survive on a lot less water than your grass. Follow these simple steps and soon you'll be enjoying these beautiful yellow flowers. So now I've switched over to the MXL 770 microphone. I'll read the same passage I read before. Growing dandelions. People often struggle with dandelions, but they are quite simple to care for if you follow these simple steps. First, don't overseed your lawn. If your grass is too thick, it will choke out the dandelions and not give them the room they need to grow. Next, set your lawnmower on a low setting so your grass is short enough for the dandelions to find a foothold. Lastly, don't overwater. Dandelions can survive on a lot less water than your grass. Follow these simple steps and soon you will be enjoying these beautiful yellow flowers. Now, let's switch over and try the Mackie microphone. So, now we're going to try the Mackie EM-91C microphone. All 3 of these microphones are XLR microphones. They all have similar frequency responses, and they all have similar noise levels. I think the Mackie is rated at 16 dB A-weighted. The MXL is at 20. And the Maono, I think, actually tops out at around 24. So it should be the noisiest of the bunch. But it also has the largest diaphragm. So for comparison, here we go. Growing dandelions. People often struggle with dandelions, but they are quite easy to care for if you follow these simple steps. First, don't overseed your lawn. If your grass is too thick, it will choke out the dandelions and not give them the room they need to grow. Next, set your lawnmower on a low setting so the grass is short enough for the dandelions to find a foothold. Lastly, don't overwater your lawn. Dandelions can survive on a lot less water than your grass. Follow these steps and soon you will be enjoying these beautiful yellow flowers. So, what do you think? How do these 3 microphones compare? The Maono is the most expensive of the 3. It has the largest diaphragm capsule. What are your thoughts? So now you've had a comparison with 2 other microphones that have all received very good reviews online. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this and which one's your favorite. Let me know in the comments below. The build quality on this microphone is excellent. It really is. This is a really solid, well-built piece of gear. The microphone itself is really solid, has a really robust feeling in the hand. It's quite heavy. The stand is very well made. My only two criticisms on it would be the base is a little bit small, and because of the weight of the microphone, it's a little tippy. The other issue would be that there are no isolating pads on the base of the microphone. I've added some myself just to help minimize any contact noise and to prevent any scratching of furniture you might put it on. I'm recording these microphone tests here in my vocal sound booth that I use for my voiceover work, so that you have an honest comparison in a reasonably good sounding room. So, what do you think? How do these three microphones compare? So I hope you found something in this video helpful. I try to provide as much information as I can, and I hope you got something from it. If you've enjoyed this video, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And as I said, I'd love to hear your comments on these microphones. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care of each other. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.